Hello students, how are you? I hope that you all will be fine. Today in this video we will discuss about the solving of the questions based on the equivalence of the relations. But before we start to solve the questions, I would like to request you to subscribe our channel if you have not subscribed till now and press the bell icon to get the notifications of any new video. Okay, so let us come to the problem. The question is A is a set having the elements 1, 2, 3 dot 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 up to 14 and R is a relation consists of the ordered pairs x comma y such that y equals to 3x. So on the basis of the given relations, the ordered pairs in R will be what? 1 comma 3, 2 comma 6, 3 comma 9, 4 comma 12. We are supposed to check that whether the given relation is reflexive, symmetric or transitive or not. As I told that in the last video that a relation is reflexive if for every element belongs to the given set A comma A also belongs to R. A relation is symmetric if A comma B belongs to R implies that B comma A also belongs to R. Similarly, a relation is transitive if A related to B and B related to C implies that A comma C also belongs to R. Okay, so keeping these things in mind, let us start the questions. What we see that we are not having the element ordered pair 1 comma 1 in the given relation. It means what? R is not reflexive. Now 1 comma 3 belongs to R, but 3 comma 1 doesn't belongs to R. It means what? R is not symmetric. Now 1 comma 3 belongs to R and 3 comma 9 also belongs to R. Means what? Means for relation to be transitive 1 comma 9 should also be in R, but what we see that 1 comma 9 is not 1 comma 9 is not in the given relation. Therefore relation is not transitive. Okay, so here with the help of the examples only from the given relation we have proved it that relation is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. Okay, come to the next question. In the next question, set A consists of the elements 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 and R is a relation having the ordered pairs x comma y such that y is divisible by x. Y is divisible by x. Okay, now we are supposed to check that whether the given relation is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. So let us take an element x belongs to A. Since we know that every element is divisible by itself, so for every x belongs to A, x comma x will belongs to R. It means what? Relation is what? Reflexive. Okay, come to the next part. We have taken x comma y belongs to R. X comma y belongs to R. So according to the condition of the relation, if x comma y belongs to R means what? Y is divisible by x. So if x comma y belongs to R means y is divisible by x. So y is divisible by x, anyhow it doesn't mean that x will also be divisible by y. It means what? If x comma y belongs to R doesn't mean that y comma x also belongs to R. It means what? R is not symmetric. Same thing we can also prove. Same thing we can also prove with the help of the example 2 comma 6 belongs to R. 2 comma 6 belongs to R because 6 is divisible by 2, but 6 comma 2 does not belongs to R. Why? Because 2 is not divisible by 6, so we can say that R is not symmetric. Okay, so by this way also we can prove that relation is symmetric or not. Now come for the next part of the question. Here we will prove that, we will try to show that whether relation is symmetric or transitive or not. We have taken two ordered pairs x comma y and y comma z belongs to R. So x comma y belongs to R means what? Y is divisible by x according to the condition of the relation, and y comma z belongs to R means what? Z is divisible by y. So y is divisible by x and z is divisible by y. So from here easily we can conclude that x is also divisible by z means what? Z is divisible by x. It means what? X comma z also belongs to R. So we can say that the given relation is what? Transitive. Okay. Come to the next question, in which question is this: so that the relation R in the set A consists of the elements x, where x is an integer less than or equal to 12, greater than or equal to 0, and given by R equals to set of the ordered pairs A comma B such that mod of A minus B is multiple of 4. You are asked to prove that this relation is an equivalence relation. Okay, and in the second half of the question you are asked to find out the set of the elements related to 1. Related to 1. 1 is an element of the given set A. Okay, so let us start. For every a, small a belongs to A, small a is what? An arbitrary element of the given set A. Mod of A minus A will be what? 0, and 0 is what? 0 is multiple of 4 also. It means what? Mod of A minus A is multiple of 4. It means what? A comma A belongs to R. It means what? R is what? Reflexive. Now let us take an ordered pair of the given relation A comma B belongs to R. So A comma B belongs to R means what? Mod of A minus B is equal to 4 times of M. That is, mod of A minus B is multiple of 4. So mod of A minus B is multiple of 4 means what? Mod of B minus A will also be the multiple of 4. I think there should be no problem at all. It means what? B minus A belongs to R. It means what? R is symmetric. Why it is symmetric? Because A comma B belongs to R implies that B comma A also belongs to R. Now come to the last part of the question. Here we take two ordered pairs A comma B and B comma C belongs to R. Now A comma B belongs to R means what? Mod of A minus B equals to 4 times of M, and mod of B minus C also equals to 4 times of M. Means mod of A minus B is multiple of 4 and mod of B minus C also multiple of 4. So mod of A minus B equals to 4M. I think you know it very well that mod of x equals to y, then x equals to what? Plus minus y. So mod of A minus B equals to 4M. It means what? A minus B equals to plus minus 4M, and mod of B minus C equals to plus minus 4M. Now add these two. A minus B plus B minus C. A minus B plus B minus C equals to what? Plus minus 4 times of M plus N. minus b and plus b will get cancelled. So a minus c comes equals to what? Plus minus 4 times of m plus n means what? Mod of a minus c is also multiple of 4. So mod of a minus c is multiple of 4 means what? A minus c belongs to R. It means what? We can say from here that R is what? Transitive. R is what? Transitive. So till now we have proved that the given relation is what? Reflexive, symmetric as well as transitive. And what the definition of the equivalence relation I told you in the last video? Can you remember? I told you clearly that a relation is said to be an equivalence relation if it is reflexive, symmetric as well as transitive. So in this question we have proved it that given relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive also. So we can say that the given relation is what? Is an equivalence relation. Okay. Now come to the next half of the question, in which you are asked to find out the set of the elements related to 1. So here we have taken x belongs to A such that x comma 1 belongs to what? R. So x comma 1 belongs to R means what? Mod of x minus 1 is divisible by 4. That is, mod of x minus 1 is multiple of 4. Same thing we can also say like this. It means what? Mod of x minus 1 may have values. May have the values 0, 4, 8 and 12. In the given set, these are the only numbers which will satisfy the condition. It means what? X minus 1 is equal to what? 0, 4, 8 and 12. So from here we can say x may have the values 1, 5, 9 and 13. Since in the given set A, 13 is not existing. 13 is not existing. It means what? The set of the elements related to 1 will be what? Will have the elements 1, 5 and 9. Okay. Now let us come to the next question. The question is, let L be the set of all the lines in xy plane and R be the relation in L defined as R equals to set of the ordered pairs L1, L2 such that L1 is parallel to L2. Show that R is an equivalence relation. Find the set of all lines related to the line y equals to 2x plus 4. Let us start. First we will show that it is with reflexive, then symmetric, then transitive. Come to the first part of the solution. For every L1 belongs to L. L is what? L is the set of the lines in the xy plane. As we all know from class 6 only, I think you are learning this, that every line is parallel to itself also. So for every L1 belongs to the set of the lines, L1 will be parallel to L1. It means what? For every L1 belongs to the set of the lines in the xy plane, L1 comma L1 will also belongs to R. Hence we can say that relation is what? Reflexive. Now come to the next part. Let us take an ordered pair L1 comma L2 belongs to R. So L1 comma L2 belongs to R means what? L1 is parallel to L2. If L1 is parallel to L2, then we can also say that L2 is parallel to L1. No problem. So when L2 is parallel to L1 means what? L2 comma L1 belongs to R. Hence we can say that R is what? R is symmetric. Next, let L1 comma L2 belongs to R and L2 comma L3 also belongs to R. So L1 comma L2 belongs to R means what? L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 comma L3 belongs to R means what? L2 is parallel to L3. See, In the class 9th also, in previous classes also, you have learned that P parallel to Q and Q parallel to R implies that P parallel to R. So same thing here, we can also apply L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 is parallel to L3, means what? L1 is parallel to L3. So we can say that L1 comma L3 also belongs to R. So here we have shown that if L1 comma L2 belongs to R and L2 comma L3 belongs to R, then L1 comma L3 also belongs to R. So we can say that the given relation is what? Transitive. So till now we have proved that the given relation is reflexive, symmetric as well as transitive. So we can say that the given relation is what? Is an equivalence relation. Given relation is what? Is an equivalence relation. Okay. Now come to the next half of the question, in which you were asked to find out the set of the lines. Set of the lines related to the line y equals to 2x plus 4. So for this we have taken a set B. Let B be the set of all the lines related to the line y equals to 2x plus 4. It means what? Set B consists of the line L such that L is parallel to y equals to 2x plus 4. In class 11th you have learned that if two lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal, and the equation of the line parallel to y equals to mx plus c is given by y equals to mx plus c1, c2, c3, whatever you want. Only the intercept, or you may say the constant part of the equation is changed, slope remains as it is. So it means what? B is a set of the lines L such that L is parallel to y equals to 2x plus 4. So we can say that B consists of the line L such that L is a line whose equation is y equals to 2x plus k. K is what? K is any real number. So I think I am quite clear, and you will also be concepts of the question will clear to you. Okay, so on the basis this video, I hope that you have learned how to solve the questions based on the equivalence relations. Okay, and you can now solve other questions also based on the same concepts. In the next video we will discuss about the function and its types. Okay, thanks for watching the video.